Hey everybody, today we're going to McDonald's, but not just any McDonald's. Inside this particular location is a museum dedicated to their most famous sandwich, the Big Mac. Let's go check it out. And this is one of those old style McDonald's buildings that actually had the golden arches integrated as part of the structure. It has been modernized to some degree, but they still have this really cool feature. That's something you see, there's still a couple of these left, but there's not very many. Let's go inside and check out the Big Mac Museum. Okay, let's take a look at some of the Big Mac memorabilia they have here. We have some sort of, basically just a Big Mac figure right here. We have a Big Mac Christmas ornament, and we have some old vintage style Big Mac cardboard boxes. I do remember seeing them like this. And look at this one. This must have been from the 90s. And look at this old one. So this character is known as Speedy, and he was the McDonald's mascot before Ronald McDonald. And over here we have the infamous styrofoam container, bad for the environment. And look at this. This is actually it's the Big Mac sauce in sort of like a giant caulking gun type thing. Here we have Mayor McCheese. Not Mayor McCheese. Officer Big Mac, I'm sorry. And he was known for having a Big Mac instead of a head. Here we have a doll version of Speedy, their old mascot. Oh, and this was one of those cool transforming Happy Meal toys. Big Mac puzzle, some Big Mac cups. So the Big Mac was invented in 1967 in Pittsburgh, which is the city I'm quite close to right now. And so this was sort of kind of created to be a sandwich that is enough to be one meal in and of itself. At one point their tagline was Big Mac Attack. Here we have another old ad for it. Pretty cool to see all this stuff. Oh, and here we have Mac Tonight, the Moon Man. I remember Moon Man. I thought he was so cool when I was a kid. In 1993, 25 years of Big Mac. Here we have some ads from the 2000s, 2012. 2014. And there we have it. A little brief history of the Big Mac. Up here we have some Mac Tonight Moon Man merchandise. And I see these all over the place. Whenever I go to antique stores, I see these old McDonald's cups. So this was Officer Big Mac. Had a Big Mac for a head. And look at this Big Mac hat. That's pretty neat. I bet you if you put that in stores, people would be buying that and wearing that around. We even have a Mac Tonight t-shirt. And here we can see a Bill Elliott racing coverall. I guess this was themed after a Big Mac. Not sure when this is from. Oh wait, is that, 1988. Okay. That's really cool. And this looks like it's some kind of a bun toasting device. And down here another, I'm guessing this is also a toaster. There's this great neon light bulb with a Big Mac in the middle of it. And here we can see a bust of Jim Delegati, who was the creator of the Big Mac. And here he is holding his famous invention. And now I was just informed by an incredibly nice lady who was working here that this particular restaurant is owned by his son. And he keeps it operating and runs this little museum they have here. And so here on these screens, they're actually playing vintage McDonald's commercials. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are looking at the largest Big Mac in the world. thing is really, really huge. So I'm not sure what the reason that this one was made. I'm not sure if this was made specifically for this museum or if this was for something else and they relocated it here. But it is quite a sight. And we even have cheese dripping from the ceiling on top of the world's largest Big Mac. Tell me, do you think you could handle eating a hamburger this big? I don't think I could do it. Okay, so we have an order kiosk here, and I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time, which is eat a Big Mac. And here we go. We're at the Big Mac Museum, so I have to have a Big Mac. All right, here we go, having a Big Mac at the Big Mac Museum. How much fun was that? The Big Mac Museum. Like, I love all that retro fast food nostalgia stuff. I mean, I don't really eat a lot of fast food, but it's just, there's something timeless about seeing stuff like that. And, you know, it was kind of a trip down memory lane to see all the, you know, vintage McDonald's stuff. And I had a lot of fun checking this one out. So thank you for joining me. Hope you liked my video.